Hey folks, it's Jeff at Bobblehead Homestead. It's about 11 something in the morning, the first day before my first night sleeping on the homestead. Today is Friday, October 27th, and this is the official beginning of Bobblehead Homestead. And I am, let's take a look at the room, and I'm not even ready. I'll be doing little things here and there all day long. But let's take a look at the room. And I just brought in a few things. Still got my internet going. That's not going to be a permanent. Just a few things. And my little heater, which it's nice and toasty in here. And that thing's only been on for like a half an hour. So, and it is like 56 degrees outside, so I think I'm going to luck out with the heat situation in this room. And got my computer set up, and here's my futon. Well, it's a loaner futon until I can afford a, anyway. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, and I added my Salvador Dali little artwork. You know, if you're going to have the junkiest homestead in the United States, you might as well have some good art. Okay, so when I got here today, my first task was to bury my relative's cat, Honey. And she's old, and she was old, and just not getting around. You could tell her quality of life was really suffering, and she was just having all kinds of problems and matted fur, and it was just, it was tough for him to do it, and so he asked me, and so I took her to the vet this morning, and we had her put to sleep, and then I brought her out here, and I buried her, in the shadow of Magazine Mountain, the highest point in Arkansas, so she has a good resting place. And that was kind of a, somber note to start my first day ever on my homestead. But I think it's fitting. And my arm's getting tired, so I'm going to sit down and finish this thought. So I think it was fitting that was how I started my first day at Bobblehead Homestead, with burying Honey. She was a sweet little cat, Honey Color. That's how she got her name. And just always an indoor cat, and it's a reminder that life isn't always a bowl of cherries. You're going to get the pits quite often. And I think, it's hard, and you're going to have losses when you do a lifestyle like this. You're going to have challenges, and you're going to lose cherished things. So maybe that was a fitting way to start my day. Certainly makes you stop and reflect the bigger picture of what I'm trying to accomplish, what people in this lifestyle try to accomplish, and it's a rough life, but it has its down, but it's got so many huge rewards that you just don't have the opportunities for, live in the city life, as it were. So anyway, okay, that's my intro. Today is my first day at Bobblehead Homestead, and I'm going to take a nap. I am going to take a nap, and then I'm going to get started. I still have to seal my door. I've got stuff to unpack. I've got everything to do. I could spend an hour every day for the rest of my life picking up junk on this place and never be finished. So I'm always going to have something to do. And, okay, take it easy. Always use a wind filter. And if I get anything else accomplished today, I will update you. Oh, yeah. And today I officially changed the name of my YouTube channel from Peoria Dude to Bobblehead Homestead. If YouTube will let me do that. I'll find that out right now. Take care, everybody. Alright, I just finished a project that I didn't even plan it ahead. I just had an idea and hey, let's go with it. So I had the phone and the Wi-Fi router sitting on a little table in the corner, and it's just taking up too much space for a phone and a router. I'm living tiny. I need more space. So, yeah, a little portable table was down there, just temporary. Those little shelf things were in the living room and completely filthy. So I washed them off, stuck a couple nails in the wall, and hey, I've got some shelves for my phone and Wi-Fi router. Okay, that project done. On to the next. Okay, just finished my nap. I'm about ready to watch the Texas Boys live. But here's the next little project I got done today. A little microwave coffee station. Little table. It's my little igloo cooler. Yeah, don't mind the junky coffee. It was free. And it's a pretty durable outlet. We'll see how well that works over time. But again, just temporary until I'm getting more set up. I've got more ideas for this closet kitchenette area. And I'll take you along for the journey. But yeah, another little project done. Time to watch the Texas Boys. Good evening from Bobblehead Homestead. This is the end of my first day, which will lead to my first night, spending the night at Bobblehead Homestead. In fact, today is the first time I've ever been here after dark, so I wanted to have a campfire my first night and roast some smoked sausages, but it's like 40 degrees outside right now, so yeah, no. Actually, I think it's 46 degrees, but it's supposed to get down to 40 tonight, if not a little bit lower. So it'll be my first test. I am here. Today is Friday, October 27th. I got down to Arkansas and out to this place on October 7th, I believe. So just 3 weeks from getting started to tonight, and it's not much. You know, my clothes are in my tent away from the bugs. That's where also where my composting toilet is, which I'll use for the first time tomorrow. My food is in my truck to keep it away from the bugs. I did get a little shelf set up, talked about that earlier. I did get my little microwave and coffee station ready for tomorrow. So I can warm up some hot soup for lunch and have my coffee in the morning. And I got my bed. It's not made up yet, but my bed is here. My heater is going, and it was a $5 garage sale heater, and I'll show it someday. But yeah, it's working great. Keeping it nice and toasty in here. I don't think I'll have a problem with heat. I have to hand it to you off-grid people who do it without electricity. There's just no way, unless I threw a lot of money at the problem. Or, yeah, you'd have to, solar panels or wood stove or, or roughing it more than I am. I guess I'm treating this kind of like a camping trip, and I've been on many camping excursions. So, that's what the first few weeks are gonna look like here. I'm gonna be roughing it a little bit until I get more done. I had my first nap today at the Bobblehead Homestead. Got to enjoy the nap. Put a couple towels over the window so I could get some rest. And okay, that's it. Tonight will be my first night. I'm looking forward to it. I can wake up in the morning and it'll be my first morning on the homestead also. Okay, take care. Always use the wind filter. Thanks for your support and your comments and your suggestions. I can't do it without mob, what do they call it? Mob brainstorming? Anyway, all you people who know a lot more about this than I do, you're helping me out. So I appreciate that. I hope you stay tuned for this adventure. See you tomorrow.